a chance to go through. But so to start out, touch more. And more is at the home screen. So this is kind of the screen will be asleep when you go to use it. All you got to do is touch the screen to wake it up, and then touch more, touch mask fit, and it tells you, go ahead and put your mask on at this point. Touch start, and it's going to give you a blast at that full pressure, okay? It'll be uncomfortable. It's going to be where you need to snug the mask down a little bit. Once you've got a good seal on there, Mike, touch stop, and then start your therapy. So mask fit, therapy, and then in the morning, just hit stop. The machine does everything else for you.
So the duration is once at bedtime and until he wakes up.
You got it. You got it.
And what happens at night when he wants to go to his bathroom?
In that case, with the mask, there's a quick disconnect at that point. You just hit stop here. If you don't hit stop, it's not harmful on the machine, but what it can do is, because there's no back pressure, so you'll notice I'm going to hit start on here. You notice the machine's very quiet, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I take my thumb off of there, it's going really full blast. Because there's no back pressure on there, it tries to kind of compensate for it. So what will happen is it will splash water into the tube if you don't hit stop. So when you go to the bathroom, Mike, just hit stop on the pressure. There's a quick disconnect from your mask, and I'll show you. And then you can leave the mask on, go use the bathroom, and click back into it. And you'll be ready to roll.
Just restart.
Yeah. The nice thing is the trips to the bathroom will probably cut down. A lot of times it's the sleep apnea waking you up to make you go to the bathroom, and you don't really realize it.
Wow.
So that's the first thing that that a lot of my patients will call me up. They'll go,
wow.
You know, it's weird. I'm not sure if I'm sleeping better, but I stopped going to the bathroom 3 times a night. I only go once now. So you'll be sleeping longer between the times you're awake is where I would expect you to see the biggest benefit. Now in the morning it'll give you some data on here. You don't necessarily need to see this, but it is there for you to look at. It tells you how long you used it. Now the usage is an important part to it. So if you don't use it enough, insurance stops paying for it, and you actually have to restart this process, which is a pain in the fanny. You have to go through another sleep study, etc. on there. And that's right. So you want to make sure and try and get this the first time.
Okay.
Let me explain, and I'll show you on my data